Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, make I use this opportunity to make this very important clarification and bury this End SARS campaign once and for all. And let us move on to other pressing issues, challenges that we face in this part of the world. Okay, since this End SARS campaign, we've seen a whole lot of things happening from different quarters in Nigeria. Nigerian people are speaking up, especially the youths. They're on the street out there, End SARS, End SARS, End SARS. But I want to make a yanuna and say this thing very clearly, that this campaign we are embarking on no be for the interest of G-boys and the kidnappers. Make they no think say Nigerian people are protesting on their behalf. When I get me so, Nigerians are just tired of irresponsible men of uniform who go about at random killing young people just because you drive a nice car, just because you wore a nice clothes, just because you have a nice or expensive phone. Okay? Because this irresponsibility by the men of the uniform is becoming a serious menace. You don't know which people to fear again, whether not the kidnappers or the SARS. All right? So now make the Nigerian people say enough of this killing. But make we not get them twisted. Make we not think say Nigerian people are protesting on your behalf. Crime is a crime. All right? And what we're saying categorically, like I mentioned in my previous video, that police officers, especially SARS, will not be moral guardian to Nigerian people. Will not be our moral instructors. Whether to wear anything or carry kind of dreadlock or carry any kind of ride and in any form. You are not there to morally guide or discipline Nigerians. You are not there to stay on the street, ambush people in the name of checkpoint. Okay, that is what we are standing off against. That what you are meant to do is to go and do your job. Your job is to get rid of criminals and not harassing of people on the street. Okay? And I must say this thing very, very clearly, that the video I published yesterday about the hypocrisy of the Vice President Osibanjo regarding this very issue of End SARS. I read comments and Nigerians really agreed with me on that point. Okay? But it didn't just come because we are watching Telemundo or BVI or following some form of frivolic entertainment which had added no value in terms of employment, economic value to the Nigerian people, or especially the youths. That doesn't mean entertainment is bad. I know be killjoy, okay? But as in onye ji ụgwọ ụlọ ada edozi ụlọ ya. If you owe your landlord rent, it is not expected of you to be buying new furniture when you are still owing your rent. And when you are hungry, you don't look for second meat or extra meat to eat. What you'll be looking for is food to eat and belly full yourself. Now, having said that, I want to tell you expressly that what we are doing here is really hitting hard and making impact. Not just me, but other bloggers, other activists, other political analysts that expose the impunity in the system. Okay, it has gingered the swagger of Nigerian youths. I think they are beginning to wake up, and thank God. It came at the time when they don't finish this their BB Niger. All of them don't come and say, wait till they talk, So that distraction don't move away, and Nigerian youth don't they see clearly, Good. Now, This is where and how we do it, making part, just like in this video.
That time they were shouting, "NSAS, NSAS, NSAS." I said, no, they should not NSAS. You see this F where you say me they put now. Now FSAS now. Now what I say me then do? Me they just add another alphabet. Me they not end them. Because now, I just want 3 people to tell me, just describe SAS in 1 word. 3 persons. Before Oga put F. Just describe SAS in 1 word. More than no fear, Oga no do something. You know go act for here, he go act for outside. He can't relax, he no come here, can't act. He can't here, they are what? Robbers. They are what? They are dirty. Another one. Thank you. Now, so I see this point too. Even you go like and you go use them if you go. Sometimes now you're the nomad man in the craze. No, you don't know where advice will come from. I may not get. Now, describe Boko Haram in 1 word. You will notice say it can't be like say the one that they described SARS before now. If you be synonyms, Abi, for both of them. But sir, see what I want us to do. Don't end them. Gather them. Gather them. Because Nigeria say they get juju, that they see person from afar. Let's give them more juju. Let's serve legit juju men. Sponsor them. FRS can even sponsor if you guys give approval. You understand me? Now what we need to do is empower us. Take them to the place where people will resemble them. You understand me? Take them off the street, send them to their mates. Remove our soldiers from there. Put them on the street. So that they can help us see their mates.
You see Osibanjo right there. The comedian, he's an entertainer. He's using the same entertainment to add value. Okay? He used that opportunity to address issues. This is what is expected of other entertainers in the industry of entertainment. Okay? And not just entertainers. Every Nigerian, wherever you are a victim of Nigerian manners. You are a victim of the system. This is what is expected of you. Wherever you are, whatever you do, mobilize others. Speak up. Speak up. Don't just act as if to say it doesn't concern you. Nobody you go change the status quo. It has remained. It will remain, and nobody can change it. No, things doesn't work that way. Sane society don't work that way. Okay, and that doesn't wash down whatever aspiration anyone is pushing for, whether for self-determination or secession or whatever, with regards to Nigeria. It doesn't stop you. Now, what we're talking about is living like a proper human being within the space you find yourself. Okay? And I think if the Nigerian youths start pushing their energy towards this direction, just like the what do you call the IG of police have come up to ban SARS from patrol, from doing all these things that we have been saying, just like you heard me saying that, and in my previous videos and other videos you've watched online.
Inspector General of Police bans FSARS from patrols checkpoints. The Inspector General of Police has banned the operatives of the Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, FSARS, and other tactical squads of the force, including the Special Tactical Squad, Intelligence Response Team, IRT, Anti-Cultism Squad, and other tactical squads operating at the federal, zonal, and command levels from carrying out routine patrols and other conventional low-risk duties, stop and search duties, checkpoints, mounting of roadblocks, traffic checks, etc.
Even the Federal House of Representatives is now beginning to, to speak up and act or do whatever they are supposed to do.
Well, too many of the people we have assigned to protect our citizens have shown themselves unworthy of that calling. Their actions betray our trust and wreak unquantifiable damage on the already frayed fabric of our society. At the heart of the fundamental failure lies the unavoidable truth that we do not have an independent framework for ensuring that members of the Nigerian police force are appropriately held to account when they fail to adhere to the policies and laws that govern their operations. We have long expected the Nigerian police force to police itself. It is now abundantly clear that this was the wrong call. Over the next 30 days, the House of Representatives will work with the Nigerian Bar Association, with civil society, and with Nigerians of good conscience to draft new legislation that establishes a system of independent accountability that, one, holds erring members of the police force to account for their conduct in the performance of their duties and imposes civil and criminal liability for violations of the police code. And two, also compel the Nigerian police force to take responsibility for the failures of training and discipline that leads to such violations. This House of Representatives will act to ensure that these agents of the state, to whom we have assigned the duty to protect and serve, are deserving of the faith and respect of the Nigerian people. I ask for the support of all Nigerians as we begin this endeavor. Let us work together to achieve the vision of a nation where the citizens trust the police to always act in the public's best interest by respecting the rights of citizens and following the due process of law.
That is because the people have woken up. Okay? Because all the while you have just been lamenting and crying on the social media and not, giving it a force. These guys they don't bother because they are not affected. Okay? This is the power of the people. This is where the people have their own power to effect change. Now that Nigerians are waking up and addressing this issue of SARS manage, let us channel the same energy towards the very set of people who have collectively gagged our destiny. They have stolen our destiny. They have destroyed our future. They have reduced us to nothing in our homeland. Do you know whom they are? They are the political class. Yes. They have made our educational sector to be in shambles. They have destroyed the health sector. The security is no longer there. There is no hope for job after school. Okay? A lot of things have gone wrong. Almost everything is wrong with Nigeria. And the people that are the center of it are the political class. Now, if the Nigerian people can express this energy and direct it towards getting these men out of office, one, those remnants that will be there, make sure that the system start working by putting up legislation. Yes, they put up legislation for death sentence of kidnappers and the rest of them. Let them put up legislation to end overseas health trip by public officials and stop them from taking their children to abroad to study. Once you are, if you know you want your children to study abroad, quit public office. If you are a governor, if you are a senator, if you are a house of rep, if you have any political appointment, quit the office, then send your children abroad at your own expense. But if you are there, your children must be schooling within the Nigerian educational sector so that we go to feel the heat of your failure. You yourself go to taste the soup when it be say you they cook for the rest of Nigerians. Same applies to health. All this overseas trip, the headache, you get headache, piam, Dubai. You get stomach pain, piam, America. You get eye problem, piam, UK, Germany, and the rest of them. This must end. This is where you have to, because if these things are addressed, I tell you, you go fit send your children to public school and they will have good and quality education as much as you can get in the private school that is exploiting people. That is why corruption will not end in Nigeria. That is why people will do everything to cut corners in order to send their children to private school, in order to go to private hospital to get healthcare service delivery. This is why impunity will continue to strive. If these things are not addressed, these are the little things that matters. It is not even little things. These are the biggest aspect of our livelihood, which must be addressed. So I admonish Nigerians, as much as I am appreciating the fact that they are waking up, let them together, all of us, channel our energy towards these very issues that I mentioned. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this far. I think this video has gone a little bit longer than I expected. If you're new on this platform, click like, share. Keep sharing. Let this message continue to go. Let the people continue to wake up. Let them understand the powers they have. Just hit on the like and the share button. Let other people get this message. I'm signing out. I'm Stella Suchin, Peter, the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, click on the subscription button. I'm signing out.